Definitely some themes we've already identified. We apparently use the same beat in a lot of these, the classic
How did you know we weren't breaking it off too soon? And how did you know we weren't breaking it off too soon? Yeah, we got lost here. Yeah, and how did you know we weren't breaking it off too soon? You never looked back, no, you never did. You never looked back.
I prepared for this whole experience by getting on their website and looking at all their gear, and that got me super overwhelmed because this place is amazing. And you know, like to prepare for something like this, you have to, you know, you kind of have to psych yourself out, and that was really difficult at the house because I have a 3-month-old, and he doesn't let me sleep enough to get any preparation done. But no, he's a good kid. But man, just get the songs ready.
And all of your faults, lay them at my feet. I wanna walk with you, darling. And all of my fears, keep them from me. I wanna hide with you, darling.
Man, our first EP was in Austin, Arkansas. There's like maybe 100 people in that town, and it's just a concrete building, you know, and you bring your own gear, and it's not, obviously it wasn't the greatest gear in the world. So it was fun, but this is it's on a completely different level.
I would say that this album is more original to the band, I think, as the last one. The last one was original, but there was a lot of production done to it. This one's pretty raw.
You've got a fight that'll make you lose your mind. You never looked back, no, you never did. You never looked back, no, at the price we hit.
Well, the record is sounding much more rock than I had realized that it would. The guitars are sounding huge. I'm actually really excited about the path that it's taking. I hadn't previously realized that the band had that kind of edge, and so these songs, while they're pop songs, they are also having a bit of an edge that sort of reminds me of some indie rock from like the 90s. I'm hearing influences from the Pixies to The Cure to things that are more like 90s grunge, and I just hadn't realized that the band had that sound, and then now that we're in the studio and we're creating these textures, it's taking us to that place. And
this is different from recording the How's Your Mind EP, just pretty much all the way around. We did How's Your Mind in LA in a storage unit, pretty much like a converted storage unit in a studio. And you know, you walk outside in LA and it's just chaos, you know, I mean, there's traffic, sirens, and here you walk outside and there's, you know, at most there's like some doves, you know, cooing in a tree somewhere. So yeah, it's totally different.
I mean, this album, like, I think people will listen to it and they'll be like, man, I don't remember them being this rock and roll. So hopefully that's a good thing. But it's definitely a little bit more energy. There's a couple ballads on it and some tasteful synths, but for the most part we just brought out a bunch of like Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitars and Jimmy Page and just like tried our best to, you know, emulate them, but I'm sure they'd be disappointed in us.